I don't think it's Tintin.
Tintin, yeah, because there's another student, Tintin. He lives in Germany. But that Tintin didn't know that Tintin comes from a famous comic book, you guys. Do you guys know the Tintin comics?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from, I think it's
No.
from 80 years ago or 90 years ago. It's a really funny. Tintin goes on all these adventures. I don't know what his story is, Tintin, if he is a rich kid or something like this. So let me show you who Tintin was, just so you guys know where you get the nickname, because it's popular in Vietnam for boys named Thinh. They called him Tintin. So it's the adventures of Tintin. I'm not sure if he's a boy or a teenager. He has this dog. He has this red hair. This old man is a sea captain. He helps Tintin go on these adventures. And so look at, these are all the Tintin adventures, you guys. Tintin is originally from France, so all of these are in French. So they know these things. Like if you found someone who is like 90 years old in Vietnam, they could probably read this in French. They probably knew Tintin when they were children in Ho Chi Minh City when it was Saigon, or if it was Hanoi. There was probably Tintin comic books in Vietnam. If you guys can find an old Tintin comic book and it's in good condition, it's maybe worth a lot of money. So here Tintin breaks into the museum. It's kind of funny. I really like the Tintin cartoon style. It's totally unique. It's really funny, Tintin. And then there are all these people who think they look like Tintin, or is that some sort of AI? Oh, it's Steven Spielberg, the famous director, did Tintin, but a lot of people didn't like it. And then there's Tintin with this too. Okay, so yeah, do you see this? It says, will this original Tintin illustration break all auction records? They sell Tintin original things in auction and you can make lots of money. All right, you guys, let's see. I want to look for anyone who's having a difficult time. Oh, that's Henry. You're fine, Henry, asking about how to join debate. And oh, there's another student from another country. Is Vincent here? Vincent Lowe, are you here?
Vincent?
Yeah, Vincent. He's really interesting because Henry, you're coming from Canada. Vincent is coming from Singapore. Vincent, are you there?
Yes.
So, Vincent, say hello to Henry from Singapore. No, Henry from
Wait,
Richmond, British
wait, wait.
Columbia, Canada.
Wait,
Yeah,
Vincent's background is Singapore's airline?
airlines. It's the famous airlines. It's like number one or number two in the world for customers love Singapore airline, Henry, because it's really good, really
Wait,
delicious.
don't don't like planes mostly crash?
No, no. Singapore has one of the safest airlines in the world. They always buy the most modern jets, so they make sure that
Wait,
jets don't crash, Henry.
I'll check if like
You
how
check, but
many crashes.
they had only one crash. It wasn't even Singapore Airlines. It was a sister company about
How
27 years
many
ago.
crashes?
And I think it was called Tiger Airlines or something like this. And so Singapore has a really good record. They had one problem where the plane dropped 1,000 feet and somebody got hurt and somebody died, but the plane did not crash. It was safe.
It didn't have one accident, it has seven accidents.
Yeah, but it's better than the whole plane crashing, Henry.
It killed 83 of the 179 people on board.
Oh, that's really terrible. But I think that was Tiger Airlines in 1997, Henry.
No, it just said
No,
seven accidents. It
seven.
said Is it according to record by the
Yeah.
something?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Tom, how are you? Tom from Hanoi is here. Tom, I'm talking to Henry from Canada. How are you today?
Fine.
Thanks for taking both my debate and my writing class. It's good to see you in both classes. So I think you must be a serious student. Oh, Henry, look who joined us. The man who used to be called Dippo is now called Doge. But I
He
had
was always Doge.
Doge. No, he was Dippo last
No,
summer.
no, on the final class, he was
Yeah.
literally called Doge.
Let's play Doge's debate response because Doge's voice is getting more mature. Doge, when you did your debate response, you sound like a man. I'm like, who is this? Oh, it's Doge. So, Doge, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so listen to this. This kind of shocked me because I thought, is this Doge or is this Doge's uncle or his father. Here, let's listen to just the first 30 seconds, Doge.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation. Today I'm going to present about when do you feel is the best? Oh, I mean better way to give a money reward to a young person for doing housework, getting a good grade on an important test or exam, or good behavior. Good grade, good marks on the test. Should this be a lot of money or little money? For example, one of my students got big crush prize on one of the CD contest injects a lot of doing for someone so young.
Okay, so Dilge will just do yeah, because then he starts reading or something. Let's pick another one, you guys, just to show you what we have for our thing. Henry, the debate topic was, should mothers and fathers give their kids money for doing housework or getting good grades on tests, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool.
I didn't even write one, but I think they don't. I think they shouldn't.
All right, why not? You can tell your response now.
I don't know a response.
All right, let's go to An. An, are you there? Can you try your response, because it's quite good, An? I really liked your response. You really tried hard to give some good information here. An, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Would you like to read for everybody?
Wait a second.
Which do you? Oh, I'm sorry. I have to do the wrong share. I'm sorry about that, An. Okay, now we want on share, because I didn't switch between the shares. So this is okay, here you go, On. I have it here for you with the corrections.
As far as I'm concerned, I think we should give a money reward to a young person for getting a good grade for an important test or exam, because that money is a reward for the hardworking process, relentless effort, and striving for achieve the highest achievement, not only to get the money, but also for academic achievement results. In my perspective, the money reward should not be too little or too much. It's just the right amount to be given as a gift for all the hardworking process to achieve the grade as a student has wanted for that important exam test.
Yeah. Okay, so all of this is really good, On. Really nice. As far as I am concerned, actually, there's just this one we can change to. As far as I am concerned, I think we should give a money reward to a young person for getting a good grade on an important test or exam, because the money is a reward, let's say, a reward for their hardworking process, relentless effort, meaning always trying your best, and striving, fighting to achieve the highest achievement, not only to get the money, but also for academic or school achievement results. In my perspective, this is really good. This is excellent. In my perspective, the money reward should not be too little or too much. This is very good for a debate, because it shows there are different options of a little or a lot. It's just the right amount to be given as a gift for all the hardworking process, study process to achieve the grade a student has wanted for, and we'll say for, that important exam. Nice, On. Really good, you guys. All right, so today let's jump into the topic, because it's really important, and I'll share this with you. It kind of takes a long time, but I want you guys to get ready for this topic about communication. And so you guys can take turns reading, because you guys enjoy reading. And let me give the main thing. Stella, you're going to lead the debate today. Could you read this for everybody, the blue part?
Okay, so debate topic for Sunday, September 15, 2024. Nowadays, many people use technology to communicate instead of meeting face to face. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this? Argue for technology being a better way to communicate and educate people from childhood years through their adult years. What does technologies allow people to do that traditional classroom cannot provide? If you think technology is a better way to communicate, then remember to use debate language to support your opinion. Let's try using three phrases that the idea of affirmative team we use in a debate tournament.
Yeah, so in debate one, we learned affirmative team means we support this idea. It's a good idea. And these are our reasons why we support this, okay? So there was just a thing here. Okay, so the blue, I gave you 3 examples. There are about 10 of these, but today I just want to use blue here. So, Mr. Henry, can you read this, please? The blue.
Our team firmly believes that using technology to communicate is a far better way to learn new things, make new friends, and work at a career. We believe to be true because of the following reasons. But first and foremost, let's clarify our stance. We feel technology is the future way for all communication, from entertainment to education and also work. We support technology as the best way to communicate because it allows us to present our case for supporting global society, switch to a mostly technological or online form of communication with desktop computers, notebooks, computers, iPads, and smartphones. We are all of the opinion that technology is far superior to the traditional forms of communication, such as meeting people face to face and talking because of the following reasons.
Nice, Henry. Really good reading. So you guys see that we have the blue and the blue and the blue. You can pick one of these and start your debate like that. So when you do your homework each time, try to put the blue words in here because this will prepare you the best way you can for a debate tournament where people are watching you and you have to use special words in a debate, right? So for example, An wrote, in my opinion, that's fine. But An, if you're on a team, you have to say, in our opinion, or our team firmly believes. And the more you study this, the better you will get at it. If this seems like a lot of difficult words and phrases, the more you use them, the better you will be. So for example, Henry saw these 3 when he did debate number 1 in June. So Henry, I notice in your reading, it was very smooth because we use these so many times, right? So you feel like comfortable speaking those words?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're in the 5th grade now, of course, so you're getting all grown up and you can read big words, right? Hey, Vincent Lowe. Vincent, would you like to read the next blue one?
The next step after those 3 possible introductions is to define the terms of most important words and phrases in the debate. Our big word here is communication. Let's define communication as best we can using Google definition, and then a little bit later, the ChatGPT definition. So we can put the 2 together to make a really good definition of communication. Remember, in a debate, you have to be very precise or take very good care to explain even what seems like very basic words.
Nice work, Vincent. Really good reading there. Okay, so it's a big word. We have to do big words. Now, these words get so big that I want Tin. Can you read all this? Because it's a lot of words here. And you're a secondary school student, so your reading can easily do this. Would you like to try, Tin?
Okay. Communication from Google, the imparting or exchanging of information by speaking, writing, or using some other medium. This is an interesting definition. Do you know why? Google includes using other medium, which means the some other way. If you're debating, you could actually state this. You might declare in Google definition, communication is described as speaking, writing, or some other medium. Google recognizes other mediums as computer, since there is no distinction or special way to communicate. We cannot say one way is better than another. Therefore, if people want to use only technologies, then this way is the best for that particular person,
Mm.
and they should feel free to communicate this way.
Yeah, so someone might actually say that in a debate on the affirmative team, but you guys, what problem could that create? I won't go to the next page. I'll just give you a quick peek like this. Beep. Okay, that's all you get. The word is rebuttal, though. Let me see if we could put. Do you see the rebuttal at the bottom of this page? I wrote this one. Do you remember this, Henry? Su Bak Bo. But Henry says, I don't read Vietnamese, Brendan. So let me ask Lucy, when I write rebuttal is Su Bak Bo, does that Vietnamese sound good?
So
Yeah, Su Bak Bo. Is that right?
Yeah.
no, it has the.
Wait,
that's
Henry, I
simple.
thought you didn't speak good Vietnamese.
I don't speak good at Vietnamese. That is true, but I
All
do know
right.
a little.
All
I
right,
know
so
a little.
the rebuttal is when you guys fight back. You say, I don't agree that some student should use technology as the only way a person should only use technology. Well, how do you fight back against that? Like you don't agree. So what would the other team, the negative team, because in debate you have team A and team B. Affirmative says we think technology and communication are the best way to communicate. Team B says we do not agree, right? So the negative team pushes back using the rebuttal. So Edison, can you read this one here, please?
Okay, thank you to the affirmative team for presenting their case. However, we must respectfully disagree. If you state that people should communicate any way they find most productive and comfortable, then this implies that students and their parents can make the decision to keep their kids at home learn using only the internet. The problem here is their son or daughter will not have many chances to meet other kids face to face and learn to get along with other people, playing real games or getting exercise.
Like they do in school. Edison, great reading. Edison, are you 9 or 10 years old?
I'm 10.
10. So Henry, Edison's only 10 and he lives in Vietnam and he can read these huge vocabulary words. Nice work, Edison. I think that's really wonderful. Okay, now it gets a little more difficult. You're pushing back against this idea that anyone can, do this. So let's go to Bella. Bella, would you like to read this part here? And here are the funny faces, you guys. Okay, here we go. Bella, would you like to read this?
Take a look at the chat GPT.
Yeah.
Definition of communication to see how we can use it in the rebuttal, in the debate
situation. Yeah, situation, Bella. Very good, Bella. Bella, want to try some more?
Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, rules, or feeling between
individuals, people,
or group through visual
methods
used as speaking, writing,
gestures,
on channel. It involves a sender who conveys a messenger and a
receiver,
who interpret it. Effective communication requires that the messenger is clearly understood by the receiver as intended by the sender.
Very nice, Bella. That's some really good reading. There's a thing in English you call decoding it. You come to a difficult word like various, and you figure out how to say it correctly. Like 90% of the time you say the various, and that's very good. Okay. All right, so for an example, sending and receiving using face gestures. Now, Henry is in
Maybe.
Canada. I'm in Japan. Vincent is in Singapore. You guys are in Vietnam. But look at all these faces in all of our 4 different cultures. Do you see this is the man and this is the boy? Can you tell me what is the man? What are his facial gestures? What is his face saying here? Dan, would you like to try? Mr. Dan, are you there?
Yes.
Dan, do you see this top row of the man with the crazy hair? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you tell me what his facial gestures are saying in each one? Is he happy or super happy, Dan?
Happy.
Happy, yeah. How about this one?
A little bit happy.
A little bit
Like
happy.
fun.
Fun. Okay, how about this one, Dan?
Sad.
Yeah, and this one.
Angry.
Angry. Now, the happy boy from Hanoi. What is this one?
Happy.
Yeah, this one.
Depressing.
Bored.
Bored, yeah. How about this one's kind of strange, you guys? This is like last week's topic. What did this boy just receive for good grades on his test?
Money.
Money. So we can call this like rich boy.
No, wait, the one before the money,
Yeah.
it looks more like depressed.
Okay, depressed. Oh my gosh, Henry. Depressed is like super sad, so you can't get out of bed in the morning. So your mom has to bring you to the doctor and talk about it. Like, why are you depressed? Because I failed 3 exams and my mom and dad are angry. That's like depressed. It's long time sadness, Henry. It's kind of interesting. That's like a science definition.
Depressing.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, Henry. So how about the last boy with the big tear?
Sad.
Yeah, sad. It could just be that he, fell off his bicycle or something. Not really depressed. Right. How about this one here? Again, across cultures. Tin, what do you think about this guy?
Wait, which one?
The guy here. Can you see the
I
cursor?
think it's like half afraid and then half surprised.
Oh, very good. Half surprised, half afraid. Then what about this one, Tin, with the tongue out? This looks like a Pacific culture.
I think it's justice.
Disgust.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. But do you know that in New Zealand, the original Maori people, this is how they say hello. They go, ah, that means hello, how are you?
Really?
And then this one, of course, is...
This is angry. Of course, it's
ready to fight. Yeah. How about this one?
Oh, I call it aggressive, like the one right next to it. Aggressive.
Okay, that's aggressive, and this is just angry. But what about this one? Is this super angry or is this tired or sleepy?
Probably yawning.
Super angry.
Angry, yeah. I don't know. That guy's shouting now. He's super angry. Okay. How about Blue Boy? What do you think about Blue Boy? That's really kind of... Tom, what do you think about the Blue Boy here? It's kind of a strange one. What do you think, Tom? Hey, Tom, are you there? Tom sometimes has a microphone problem.
Yes.
So, Tom, we'll call this Blue Boy in Hanoi. What is he feeling?
He's feeling scared.
Scared? Okay, he's so scared. Now, in Japan, when they do the blue thing here, it means he has a fever. Like his fever is 38 degrees and his mother's going to take him to the doctor. So I don't know about this one. We'll call it mystery one. What about this one? Lucy, what do you think about the boy here? This looks really funny.
I think they love someone.
Yeah, I think he's going to kiss his girlfriend. This boy is like 6 years old and he already has a girlfriend, Lucy. It's shocking.
But he has lipsticks.
Well, yeah, he wears lipstick to school. He's an interesting kid. How about this one here? What do you think about this? One's kind of cool. Vincent, what do you think about this? I like this one a lot.
A questioning face, like...
Yeah, really nice, Vincent. Do people do that in Singapore? If you say like, teacher, blah, 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 and the teacher goes, like, let me think. Do they do that one?
Yeah.
I asked that question about Singapore because in Japan, they really do that. The teachers go, let me think, right? But if you do this in America, sometimes it means like the teacher is tired of bad behavior. They go like this. They go like, I'm waiting for you guys to be better. And then they turn off the lights in the room if the boys and girls are getting too crazy, right?
Before you move on to the last one, you see the one with the tear? The one with down.
The big tear.
That tear looked like the tear emoji.
Oh,
They just
yes. They
that is the tear emoji. They just
Yeah.
copy and paste it on this picture.
Ah, okay. So they use the happy face, sad face, and they put it on the boy.
They
ear.
used the tear
Yeah.
emoji.
Yeah. Now in America, with that tear, girls from Mexico would put a blue tear if one of their family members died. They put a tattoo of a blue tear. So that can mean a lot of stuff, you guys, right? How about
I
this
know.
last one? What about this one here?
Clean.
The only thing I can imagine is like he saw a lot of cash, money in front of him, and then he was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah. Now,
Wow.
Vincent, I was in Singapore when they did the Hungry Ghost Festival in August, and they were burning pretend money to give to the ancestors so they have money. Hey, Tom has a question. Hey, Tom, what's your question?
If the burned money, like ancestors are now in the underworld and they can't do anything, so you just like burn money, you like money will die and then you give it to the ancestors.
That is only for the Chinese.
Do Vietnamese people do that too, you guys, in Vietnam and Hanoi? And
Vietnamese never did that, except on New Year's Day.
Let's take a look. Okay, so it's pretend money, right? You're not going to burn real money.
Yeah, not real money.
Yeah, so let's see. These
More
people,
like a ghost version of
money from the ancient times.
yeah, and you get some candles here. It looks kind of fun, you guys. Did you guys ever try this?
Yeah,
why
I tried it.
But why would you want to burn fake money? What's
because
give it to the people in your family who died.
Yeah, for people who died, Henry, they say they need money in heaven, right?
So they burn money?
Yeah, did you know that?
So is it like a family member die and you burn their money?
But you're sending
a family member dies and then they cannot, and then they have to pay a bill or something. So,
no, but the thing is, instead of using like the person who died's money, why don't you just take that money?
Well, it's pretend money.
You can't even buy it. You can't even use it for anything.
Yeah, Henry, this is cartoon money. It's not real money. It's make-believe money, right?
Just a piece of paper with like something.
Wait, but can you just use a 3D printer, print out money, done?
You could, but you can't make it look so much like real money, Henry, or the police will catch you, right?
And I wonder if another country or any country do that like China.
Yeah. See, like these aren't real $100 bills, Henry. They're printed out, like you said. But in America, you can't.
Oh, teacher, pause. I found Vietnamese money. Yeah.
I know, but this is pretend money. This is pretend money, you guys. Okay. You can't, in America, you can't print $100 bill.
I'm putting it back myself.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So Vincent, in Singapore, you can't print real money, can you? You have to use pretend money?
You can't print money because in Singapore, the printer is made with a special thing. So
excuse me, why is it called the Hungry Ghost Festival?
Because they say the ghosts in heaven, Henry, need food and they need money. Otherwise, they'll become unhappy ghosts. Do you know that?
But the thing is, fake money can't buy you anything. So what is the point?
They say it will buy you happiness, Henry, because your ancestors will be happy you sent them some money, so they will send good luck to you, Henry.
But it's fake money.
Maybe in those places, maybe they can use
fake money.
Wait, you guys, let Stella. Stella, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I said that maybe, as I heard, like on my research, people said that when we burn the fake money, maybe the people who died can still use it as dead money. Like that.
Nice work. Hey, Stella, I'm going to write this then for today's debate topic. I was going to have you guys debate about communication, but you're really interested in this topic of the hungry ghost. So Stella, you can do a breakout room. Ready? And it's called, the question is, do you think that family ancestors, your grandmother, your grandfather, your great-grandmother.
So we're also gonna do one?
Yeah, in a debate, we'll really receive the burned money and food offerings in heaven? Or
I don't think.
do you think this is just an old kind of strange
Theory.
thing to do? Okay, so there it is, you guys. We're going to break up into breakout rooms because you are all talking at the same time. And that's fine because it means you really are enjoying this topic. And so I'm going to keep, there are 13 students. There's Stella and I, and that means there are 11 students. So I will take 5 or 6 and Stella can take 5 or 6. Henry, I'll keep you and Mr. Vincent Low with me because you guys are speaking away. I want Tin to join Stella because you guys would be great, conversation people.
Teacher,
together.
can I be your team?
Yeah, you can join on my team. Who was that? Who said that? Was that Edison?
Yes, Edison.
Yes.
Edison
with the W background.
All right, he has a W background. That's
That
Chicago
W
Cubs.
background is just for Alan Walker.
Oh, because my hometown Chicago, we use that for our baseball team. Okay, so there's the question, you guys, and I'll put this in the chat just so you know. Mr. Dippo, I haven't heard.
Huh?
What happened?
What happened?
He froze. It's impossible.
I think he lagged.
I bet he got kicked out.
Or
No,
maybe
he's
lagged.
lagging. He's lagging.
That's
He
the only
lagged?
way
I
to
think
freeze
so.
him. The only way to freeze him is just by lagging.
True.
What?
So,
He
so
lagged?
On.
So
So
we
what
can
How do
talk.
we set?
Teacher,
Then how do
we
we
can
separate
talk.
teams?
So we can talk until we wait for him. Yeah.
All right, no, I'm back.
Okay.
You
I
know,
was there too.
I don't know why. It just does crazy things, you
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
Let me.
There's two.
I don't know why it does that. It makes me sad when it does that, Henry. So Stella and I'm no longer the host. It knocked me out. Google,
Oh,
Zoom,
Stella.
Zoom does
No.
cool things
wait,
to me.
are we live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes, we
YouTube.
can actually go to it.
So
which I
Vincent,
will.
some kids don't join the class, but they watch on YouTube for their education. It's a nice thing that we do for the NCSN organization. Hey,
Wait,
Stella,
why can't I go to
Stella,
it?
do you have the power to make me
The
co-host?
YouTube channel.
I just gave you back the host.
Hey, thanks, Stella. That's very kind of you for helping me always. All right, so let me see. I'm back to the host. Let's make sure this is recording. All right, let me see. I'm back to the host. Make sure this is recording. Oh, it's doing my voice.
What is doing your voice?
Guys, Zoom's doing weird things, you guys. Do you see? It's actually putting everything I said, right? Everything Henry says now, it's doing that too. It's kind of crazy.
It's
I
like we're
know.
it's like we're talking to a huge room, and that was just, and your voice is just go everywhere.
Why is Edison right now raising his hand?
His thing just stayed on the whole time. I don't know why.
14 people here.
Okay, you guys, we're going to go into breakout rooms, and I want you to argue or debate in your own words. Do you think that burning money for the ancestor ghosts is a good idea, or do you think it's a little strange and old-fashioned? Do you think it really works? Do you think your ancestors receive this power of pretend magic money?
Wait,
not?
so we're basically gonna do two debates.
Well, what are the two debates, Henry? You tell me.
What? I
Well-
think I'll choose the burning money.
Yeah. Now I'll save the communication debate, you guys, for your homework, okay? We'll put that in your homework, communicating face-to-face or with technology. Let's save that for your homework. But for now, let's really...
Homework?
Yeah,
homework?
yes, Henry, we always have homework, you remember?
Just like the homework about the thing, but there's two.
About 1 or 2 paragraphs where you respond. And we'll talk about that later, though. Let's go into our breakout rooms with the amazing
Okay.
Stella. And I'm going to open all the rooms, and I'm going to send 5 of you back because we have to stay in the debate in the main room for people on YouTube. So here we go.
I think I'll stay here.
All right, I'll have Henry stay. I want to hear you communicate with Dippo because you guys are entertaining.
I'm going to stay as well.
All right, so Tom can stay.
Hey.
Would you like to join Stella with Tin because you guys are both good communicators? So let's move Nice Bella, you can join my main session. Edison can join my main session. Mr. Tom would like to join my main session. You're already here. Vincent is already in my main session. That's cool. And how about the amazing Henry? Henry, you can join my main session.
What's going on?
I don't know. They're bouncing all over the place, Edison. Like, where are all these students? So, in all, you guys, we have Henry, we have Tom, we have Vincent, we have Edison and Bella. That's a perfect number. So let's go to that debate topic, you guys. This burning money for your ancestors' ghosts. Edison, does your family do this?
My family do that, but I don't think that that money will the dead people will receive the money, because I think that heaven isn't real, and I think people just do that to, like, it was just an action that were believed in many years ago. But if it were me, I won't do that.
Yeah, go ahead. You can jump in, Tom. Or
I don't think this makes sense. Well, but if the the Hungry Ghost Festival was in British Columbia or anywhere, but how does it even exist? Only the government can print money. Nobody has permission to print money except for the government.
It's not real money. It's like people.
No, you cannot print fake money, even if it's fake. Only the government can do that.
It's not your own currency money. It's not your country.
I see that in Hanoi there are some parts that people usually burn money on the first day or some kind of day in the 1 month, and people usually burn it together, and it was just like fake money, but
so the government just make fake money for fun.
Oh no, the government doesn't make it, Henry. Small companies print the money, and there's an agreement with the government that they never.
But they had to receive an allow of the government, so they won't print fake money.
Yeah, because Henry, the government would punish a company if they made money that looked 100% real. So they purposely make it look kind of fun and magical with like an old Chinese guy from 2,000 years ago, right? So they know that it's just pretend money. Hey, Bella, what do you think? All these guys are talking and they really enjoy this topic. What do you think, Bella? Does your family burn money for the hungry ghosts? Oh, you have to. What, Bella? Go ahead. Please talk. I think what?
I think it's yes.
It's a good idea?
Yeah.
Does your family do it?
Yes.
Yeah. Does it make you feel good? Like it's kind of a happy time you get to say hello to your...
No, usually I don't do.
Oh, you don't do it. You don't join them. Do they do it in the street, or do they go to the place where the dead people are, the cemetery?
Oh no, we like a bean.
How can I say that? The bag?
The where?
The thing is have the fire in there, and then they put the fake money in.
Yeah.
To give to.
Is that outside in your neighborhood on the street, Bella, or is it in a special place?
It's in front of my house.
Yeah, in front of your house. So this is really interesting, you guys. You want to burn the money close to your house. Henry, did you know that? Because you're in Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to burn the money right out in front of your house, so you're welcoming the person back. Also, you guys, it's also to welcome the ancestor, the ghost, back in a friendly way. Did you guys know that? Now, what do they do in Europe from about 4,000, 5,000 years ago, and in Canada and America, Henry? What day do you want to say that the ghosts go away? It's really scary. What's the ghost day in our countries? Hint, pumpkin.
Halloween.
Halloween, yeah. So you guys, do you know in Western Europe, the Celtic people from like 5,000 years ago, that's my father's people, were really Celtic, Irish, Scottish. They would put a pumpkin outside to say, go away, we don't want your ghost to come back. Here's the scary face of the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern. It's completely opposite in Asia. In Asia, you're saying, please come back, we love you. The people of Europe are like, no, go away, we're afraid of our grandfather's ghost. Don't you think that's kind of an interesting kind of crazy. It's totally opposite. Do you think so?
But in Singapore, we don't normally celebrate Halloween.
Oh, really? Because in Japan, in the big cities, all the kids who go to English schools get dressed up in beautiful costumes. And I was in Taipei in Taiwan. The housewives had these crazy, really scary costumes on. On Saturday, everyone went to the park. So in Taiwan and Japan and Korea also.
I need to ask you something.
Yes,
So
Henry.
doesn't that mean the Hungry Festival lasts forever? Because nearly 2 deaths every second.
Yeah, so
So doesn't that mean it never ends?
it never ends, Henry, as far as
Yeah,
human.
because it said nearly 2 deaths every second.
In the world, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a really good point, Henry. Dying is a natural part of life. So in this way, burning money is kind of like connecting to the idea that we're all gonna die someday, right?
So they do it every single day?
No, you just burn money on one day only. Or during the week. You guys in Vietnam, do they do it like 1 week in July? Because in Japan, it's 1 week in August.
Maybe.
Yeah, 1 week.
But do you believe in heaven?
Well, yeah, I do. Because when my mother died, I had some strange things happen to me, Edison. Like I was in the kitchen and I was just like thinking about my mother, and then there was this beautiful smell of perfume in the kitchen.
I
and
don't
there was
I
no
don't really
perfume.
think the Hungry Festival isn't supposed to be a festival because
Like
nearly estimated over 56 million deaths.
Henry, you say it should be sad, but when people are burning the money, they feel really happy. Like, Bella, does your family feel kind of happy? They smile when they burn the money and remember grandmother or grandfather?
No, they just normal.
Oh, okay, they're just normal. All right.
No feeling.
Oh, because in Japan, the men, they drink the sake alcohol and they put a cup where the person is dead. And then if the person smokes cigarettes, they put that too. The old men love to do that. And then they say a prayer. So they're quite serious about it. But Vincent, I was in Singapore, and at the hotel I stayed at, the Chinese family were burning money and making firecrackers. And it was a lot of fun. I liked it. But my Japanese girlfriend said, "Oh, this is really different than Japan." She said, "This isn't so. It's serious, but people aren't sad. They actually look kind of happy."
And said this doesn't know but you said you live in Japan, and your girlfriend said, "I didn't know that."
Because she was
That
Japanese.
makes no sense.
My girlfriend Naoko, she and I were visiting Singapore together.
Japanese. She lives in Japan, so doesn't that mean she should know?
But now she lives in Germany. She got married to a German guy. So she's, she was a person who lived all around the world. And she was really impressed with the Singapore style of burning money for Henry. Hungry Ghost Henry. Henry, I almost said Henry Ghost.
Normally call the
How do people even pray there?
fake money.
Do you like it? Pray? Do they
Wait, Vincent and Henry are talking at the same time. Vincent, one more time. Go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
People don't normally call like what you supposedly call like fake money. They call it Joss paper. They
Just,
don't call it
they just say paper, right? They don't say funny
No.
money.
Joss paper.
Vincent, do you know the people used to call money that people printed and tried to use to buy things? They call that funny money. Did you know that expression?
What?
Yeah, in America, if a bad guy like a gangster is printing $100 bills in his basement on a machine, when the police catch him, they say, "Oh, he has funny money." The real expression is counterfeit money, but they call it funny money, counterfeit money. All right. You guys, let me just check. We've been talking for almost 13 minutes. So let's go back to Stella in the rooms, see how she's doing. She does a really good job because she really gets people to talk a lot. So I'm going to close the rooms. I hope she had a good discussion with everybody.
She's returning.
She's returning. Yeah, okay, so everyone's returning. And there was a student, Jack. I didn't say hello to Jack, and we have to talk to An and Meg.
Jack?
Yeah, we have a few more minutes.
But you saw An.
Yeah,
I saw An. We have to talk to Jack.
Jack was in here?
a student named Jack. I don't know. We have Mr. Doge.
Let me check Zalo. I'm gonna check Zalo actually.
Doge changes his name a lot, so I hope Doge didn't change his name to like Jack or something. Let's check who this Jack is.
No, it's Jack.
You remember these games that they used to play in the writing class on Sunday night? It's really kind of crazy, you guys. And the students changed their name. They changed their name like Evil Hacker. And then everyone has to find out who Evil Hacker is. And this is fun if they do it the last 5 minutes of class, but they do it all during class. So let's check.
One person watching your screen.
Yeah, one person watching the screen. Let's see. Where is that? There's Dan. Hello, Dan. How are you?
I'm good.
Dan, did you have a good discussion about these hungry ghosts and burning money for them?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What's your opinion?
The burning money, I think we should for the people in like our grandma or grandpa in hell and heaven. But like, can they receive the money? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a big mystery. We don't know if they really receive it. Hey, Lucy, what did you think about this burning money idea for the ancestors, the ghosts in heaven? Does your family do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's an interesting thing to do?
No.
No.
Oh, why not? You guys are all modern.
They can take money of me.
They what, Lucy?
They can take money.
They can take money. Well, it's just pretend money, right?
I don't think that burning money is good.
Now, this is crazy. There were two British guys. They were musicians. They played pop music on synthesizers. They were very famous and made a lot of money. So one time they went to the island of Iceland with a video camera, and they really burned £1 million British pounds, which is $1.6 million. And so everyone was shocked. Then they put the video on television, and everyone said, that's crazy. Why would you do that? But then someone said there is a big secret. The big secret is they copied all the numbers on the money, and they gave that to the British government. And they said, you can replace money that is damaged if you get it put in the washing machine. But if you have the numbers, they'll give you new money. So that's what they did. It was a big joke, you guys. It was, they only burned money they knew they could get back from the British government. All right. So you guys, I want to see you. Stella, are you still here, Stella?
Yeah, I'm here.
Stella, what did you think of the Hungry Ghost? Was it a good topic for a breakout room debate?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah,
so what is our debate technically?
Well, are you ready, Henry? We're going back. Nice of you to say that. Now remember, I make a copy for all of your lessons on PDF or Word. So all of this is going to get copied, you guys. And then what I want you to do is, for your homework, really try to use one of these blue words to start your debate, because the more you use these, the more easy this becomes. Also, by the way, you can use this in writing class too. If you have to do writing, you could write an opinion. You could write, I firmly believe that people should always be kind to their pets, like their cat, dog, or something, right? So do you see I use that firmly believe? I took that from a debate thing here, and I use that in my writing. So you guys, these are kind of important. First and foremost, you could use that, right? You could write first and foremost, we should try to get people not to throw garbage in the street.
In the streets.
Vietnam. Did you know, Henry and Vincent, that this is a problem? The students always tell me about this. People throw garbage on the street in Vietnam. You can't do that in Singapore, or the police will, what is it, Vincent, they'll make you $50 or $200 Singapore fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big money, you guys. Like if you're a student, you have to pay 50.
But why?
They want a clean city, Henry. Yeah.
You want a clean city.
It's super clean in Singapore. It's beautiful, actually. Henry, I hope you can go to Singapore. Henry, is Vancouver City where you are, you're in Richmond, is Vancouver pretty clean? Are the streets clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if the police saw you throw something...
It doesn't normally get clean. Doesn't
right.
normally.
So let's
Just
say you're drinking milk from a paper carton and you throw the carton. Won't somebody stop and say, hey, pick that up, right?
No, because when I normally go, I don't see anybody.
Oh,
Plus,
right.
I don't usually drink from containers.
But do you always put your empty containers into
No,
garbage?
I just use water bottles to drink.
Oh, water bottles. Now, if you have a plastic PET bottle, do you make sure you bring it home or do you put it in the garbage?
I just put it to the closest garbage can and go
Very
in.
good, very good. So you follow the rules. So that's the first and foremost, you guys. This one here called allow us to present our case. You wouldn't use that in writing, you guys. That's only for debate. And by the way, lawyers in America, Britain, Australia, Singapore, they always use this in the courtroom because to be a lawyer, you're using debate. It's so closely connected. A lot of your moms and dads want you to
Wait,
debate.
Wait, for like, isn't debate almost like writing, which is a little different?
It's really closely connected to writing. You can use these words in your writing, but for this one, Henry, allow us to present our case. That's directly from what a lawyer says in a courtroom. So that's why it's good to learn debate, you guys. Now, if you don't think that communicating face-to-face, you say, I disagree, technology isn't such a good idea. You could use these red ones here. And I gave you a lot of examples to get you guys started. So for your homework, I don't think it's too difficult. Let me take away the hungry ghost because we already did this, right? So I'm going to take that away. And so the homework is homework. Are you ready?
So we change our homework.
Yeah, it's going to be what we've been talking about in class all day. So homework. Do you think
I have it ready?
Communicating with the internet on your smartphone or tablet is the best way to communicate with people? Is this also the best way to learn new things? And that's education.
Education.
All right. So some people say I can only go to school using the internet because I live in Alaska, Henry, up above you, and it's like minus 50 degrees in winter. So you have to stay home. It's not safe to go outside. So you have to use it. Yeah. Hey, Tom, how's your little brother doing? I see little brother there.
Is Japan cold?
Japan can get cold, Henry. It can get down to -1 or 2 or 3 in my city, Hiroshima. In Hokkaido, it can be -10 degrees in the far north.
My little brother's doing well.
Hey, Tom, what's your little brother want to say?
Nothing. He just wants to stand here and look.
Oh, okay, that's fine. He can stand and watch. Okay, so do you guys understand the homework? You can ask me. All right.
Yes.
Good, Edison. Vincent, you understand? You can argue for technology for communication or face-to-face communication. So there are many ways to say this.
I'm just gonna do both. I'm just gonna do both.
Face-to-face, in person.
Wait, I need to do this.
Do you see snow in Japan?
Yeah, only for about 5 days. It's usually in January.
Teacher, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, please.
Do you think this is a pen I made from Lego and it can actually write?
It's a pen and it's a Lego?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Huh.
And it can actually write.
I'm glad Lego is doing that because I think kids got tired of making all the Star Wars toys. And so
Star Wars is still popular.
So Lego's becoming like electronic. You put the Legos together and you can build a robot. I think that's much better for young people to learn how to do that. Yeah.
Why do you need to learn how to build a robot? I don't think.
Because robots are the future, Henry. Everyone is studying robots in Taiwan and Japan. Both places.
But why do you want to become a robot?
No, you don't become a robot. You use the robot to do work for you.
But what if the robot gets? What if the robot gets?
What about the robot revolution?
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
Tom was saying.
Then it would just one bad information about the robot, and it
Wait, what if it turned out the opposite? And instead of robots doing bidding to humans, humans do bidding to robots.
Yeah.
Reverse.
What do you think?
In Singapore,
Okay, sure. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, so we're doing 3?
No, this is for about 2 weeks from now, Henry.
Oh, thank God. I'm not doing
I think
3.
it is good.
You guys love this topic. You love this topic. But you guys, let's just stay on this topic because we discussed this for about 45 minutes today. So I'd really like to stay on this one, right?
No, today week I'll do like the Hungry Ghost money, and next week I think I'll do like the.
Hey, you want to do hungry? You guys quickly tell me because we have to finish. Do you guys like that Hungry Ghost one for your homework?
Yes.
Henry likes it. Vincent, you
Yeah,
like it
me too. Me too.
Tin, what do you think? Do you like this Hungry Ghost idea for a homework assignment?
Yep.
Okay, you guys do like. All right. So, all right, here it is, you guys. I'm gonna do ... equal signs. All right. So let's save these 2 homeworks for next week, right? So for today, here it is, you guys. Your debate response. It can be 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs, or you can do just audio like Dippo Doge did to this question. What about Hungry Ghosts? What do you think about that?
Where's Doge?
Yeah, good question. I think his internet jumped out or he had to do something.
Nothing.
there's a good and bad. The bad one is that you're causing climate change.
Then you have to.
It's dirty to burn money, right? All right. All right, you guys, there it is. What about Hungry Ghost? What do you think about that? Describe good points and bad points about burning money for ancestors, okay?
Burning money?
Yeah, burning the pretend money.
Pretend money. I don't think it's useful.
Okay, and there it is. Okay, so do you think people should burn money? This is a good idea or a strange idea?
No.
Good idea.
Edison,
No.
just if you want, just speak it because you already responded really well to the question, all right? So all you have to do, Edison, if you want, you could just speak to me on a video or audio, or you could write it, okay? So it's your choice, whichever way you want to do that. So thanks, you guys. I didn't know that Hungry Ghost with the money would be such a great topic. So yeah, let's definitely do that as our topic. Stella, what do you think? Do you think they should do their Hungry Ghost as their topic?
Yes, very good.
It really got them excited. So I think we'll go with that, you guys. Excellent.
I like it too.
All right. So I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for a great Sunday morning class. You guys are amazing. Henry, it's nice.
Sunday? It's not Sunday. It's Saturday.
Sunday. You're in Canada. It's Saturday night. So do something fun for Saturday night, Henry.
And tomorrow, Sunday.
So eat some good snacks, watch some good movies, do your homework, Henry, because it's Saturday in Canada, Saturday night. And Vincent, in Singapore, it's almost the same time as Vietnam and Japan and Taiwan. They're all close within.
Yes, Vincent. Now it was in Vincent country there was it was probably 11:30 a.m. right?
Yeah. So it's 12:33 in the afternoon, you guys, and it's really hot. It's 35 degrees, and I have to
35?
Yeah, and I don't want to go out and go shopping, but I have to go get some things, you guys. So
you run out of food, is what you're saying.
I know. My wife said I have to do a lot of shopping, and I don't want her to do all the shopping because she has to carry these big bags from the shopping mall, and that's too hot, you guys. So I think I will be a nice guy and go do the shopping for her. Okay, so thank you very much, Henry. I'm going to say goodbye to you one by one. Check Zalo for the thing. Thanks, Vincent and Edison, Dan and Tom.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you, Bella.
Goodbye, teacher.
Thanks, you guys. You did a wonderful job,
Bye,
Dan.
teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Yes,
teacher.
Bye.
Bye-bye, An. Nice work. Really
Bye,
good.
teacher.
Bye-bye, Dan.
Bye.
Bye, Lucy. Bye-bye. See you guys.